Hi guys. Hope everybody's
Hello.
doing great and having a great Thursday. We're gonna wait a little bit and see if anybody is able to jump on for a little bit. In the meantime, please give us a thumbs up and share this video if you can.
Love hearts too.
Yes. Okay. So we're gonna have an interesting topic today that we want to talk with you guys about. Something that a lot of people are not familiar with, but we're gonna wait just a little bit longer. Let us know where you're watching from as well. So type it in the comments so we'll know where you guys are from.
We like to meet new people.
Yes.
So let us know where you're watching from.
Yep. So, as we mentioned, we're going to talk today about a topic that is not very common. A lot of people do not know about this coverage, and that is non-owners policies. So, we're going to talk about when does it make sense for you to purchase a non-owners policy, and when is it not of a benefit for you to purchase that type of policy.
Mm-hmm.
Because the main point with the non-owners is you do not have ownership of any kind of vehicle. So no vehicles at all under your name.
Exactly. And a good time also to purchase this type of policy is that you don't own a vehicle, but you're a frequent rental of vehicles, and you want to save money. Instead of buying the insurance right there at the rental counter, you will have this non-owner's policy and you will save some money. Another good benefit of purchasing non-owners is that if you're a frequent driver also of your friend's vehicle, you will have insurance on that vehicle under your name, and that will help you also to be covered.
Yes, because like in that case, or for example, you're borrowing your friend's car, you're a frequent driver of his car, he has his own liability insurance, you get into a major accident, his coverage only covers a certain amount or certain limits. That's when this non-owner's policy would jump in, and it would, include the rest of that excess,
Yes.
damage, to put it that way. And then another point too that I wanted to mention is that non-owners policies are per driver. So it's not, me and her, we're going to get together and get on one policy. It's per driver.
Exactly.
So that's another point. And it's liability protection is important regardless if you own a vehicle or not. And that's where this, coverage will always kick in, or it's a good idea to have it.
Exactly. It's a good idea to have it because you don't own a vehicle, but in case or in the future you will like to purchase a vehicle, you will have something to prove that you have financial responsibility with that non-owner's policy. So that will help you to get your discount. Your proof of prior discount will be effective whenever you're ready to purchase a regular policy or a personal policy.
Yes. So just some points of reminders of the, what we're reviewing and all of that. I'm going to review just what it will cover if you do choose to purchase this type of policy. So again, we're talking about non-owners policies. You do not own a vehicle, okay, when you purchase this kind of coverage. It will not cover physical damage. So it will never cover physical damage. So strictly liability coverage, okay? Point number 2 that I wanted to discuss with you guys is that it will not cover a vehicle that you own. So if you think, or if you forget to transfer it and get a traditional policy when you buy your car, then it's not going to cover you if you still have that non-owner's policy. And then another important thing too that we wanted to mention too, when you are ready to purchase your traditional policy, you're going to get a discount for having a proof of a prior policy, which would be this non-owner. So that can kind of kick in there, and that's a little benefit too to purchasing it. And the third thing, which is very, very important, is that it will not cover any residents of your household. So if you're a frequent driver, like let's say we live together and I'm a frequent driver of her car and then I get in a wreck, that's not covered because we live in the same household.
Parents that have kids at home and they're thinking about just getting their non-owner's policy for this children, for your child, it's not a good idea. They need to be listed on your policy because they live in the same household and there will be frequent drivers of these vehicles, so they need to be on your policy. Only, like we discussed this, only when you're a frequent renter of vehicles, when you're using your friend's vehicle, but not a vehicle of the same household, owners of the same household.
So so we hope that you guys, if you've never heard of this coverage, it kind of gives you knowledge of other coverages out there that are options and in different scenarios that may be beneficial to you in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please give this video a share and like us. Also turn on your notifications so you know every time we do go live.
And if you're watching later, hashtag replay in your comments.
Yes, type in the comments hashtag replay if you're watching this later. Also in the comments, if you have any topics that you would like us to discuss in the future, you know, any ideas or anything, please put them in the comments and we'll be sure to take them into consideration for future videos. So again, thank you guys so much for watching. Have a great Thursday.
Thank you. Bye-bye.